We are away, we are green, and Matty Gwill gets a nice launch, and the front two have got a fantastic launch ahead of the rest of the field. Look at this, 5, 6, 7 cars side by side as they head up towards turn number 1. Matty Gwill pulls into the lead ahead of Slugger. The rest of them come through, and it looks like they are going to get through, mostly Keeney at the front. There is a little bit of tyre smoke in the background. This is the battle for third. This is Sharky Ackelson and Richard Dempsey. Dempsey on the outside. Ackelson keeps it on the inside. Laity tucks up the inside of Richard Dempsey and moves up to that position into fourth right now. Richard Dempsey down to fifth. Matty Gwill and Slugger stay close at it, but you can see the gap that has already been forming across most of this field. Changes towards the background as that's the number 6 around. Immortal Hitman spins and goes around Aulatufu and Richard Dempsey. Dempsey moved up to fourth. He's now fallen back down the order. He's now down to 6th, but he's up the inside of Aulatufu. Aulatufu, Big Al, he has to let Dempsey back through. And Dempsey's back up to 5th, and in fact Dempsey's going up the inside of Laity. He's going for that move to see if he can try and do it. Slugger has moved into the lead of this race. Matty Gwill's down to 2nd. There's been some mistake for Gwill up towards turn number 1, and it's allowed Ackelson now to get involved in this race, in the battle for the lead. It's 3 wide as they go through. It was Matty Gwill up the inside of Slugger. Slugger holds it ahead though. Matty Gwill looked at the inside of Slugger, couldn't do anything. There's contact in the background, and it looks like that's Checkers around. It is. It's Checkers and Tom Laity, both drivers around in the background. 10. Here comes Matty Gwill. Just so much speed out of the final turn, and he moves into the lead. Slugger falls behind. Aulatufu up the inside of Ackelson. It switches back over, and Ackelson can just keep fourth ahead. Try and knock Big Al out of the top 5. But here comes Big Al. He moves up the inside of Ackelson here. Can he make this work on the brakes? He's got that inside line. He's going to try and push it out wide, but the 69 holds it on the outside line, has got some good speed. It's a drag race right now, but it is Big Al's corner. Drivers getting pushed here, and this could be Bob's Jelly getting involved. Bob's Jelly moves to the right-hand side as Slugger moves to the lead up front. It is 2 by 2 in the fight for 4th position. It is Aulatufu, Big Al, who holds that in 4th. Sharky Ackelson holds 5th, but there's nowhere for him to quite go because he does have Bob's Jelly on his right-hand side. Ackelson just has to hold off for now behind Big Al, but he is going to swap over. And he goes to the inside, and Ackelson moves up into 4th position. To really make anything of it, or is he? Because Ackelson gives him more than enough room. Bob's Jelly onto the grass, ever so slightly there. He's got Genski making the move through. Ackelson is around, there's contact with Big Al. He has Luke Sedenga, who's moved into 5th. Looking to the inside. Matty Gwill has moved back into the lead. Richard Dempsey in 2nd. Slugger's down to 3rd. And around goes Kyle Genski. Like he's going to get many of them. This is Sharky Ackelson. He was fighting for a top 5. He's now in a fight with Turbo Snail for 7th position. He's stuck on the outside of the 85 machine. Turbo Snail's going to be able to get that. It's the 27 trying to get involved. That's Extra Pickles. He's tried to tuck up the inside, just not quite enough overlap. But here comes Ackelson again up the inside. He's got Turbo Snail just up ahead onto the braking zone. And the 69 machine, Sharky Ackelson, he moves through, he gets that position, the 85, wobbles, slides, Extra Pickles is caught up in it. Up towards the braking zone, turn number 1, Luke Sedenga gets past Big Al, it's 3 wide in the background. Who's going to hold on to 2nd position? It is Dempsey. Who's going to hold on to 4th position? Aulatufu is on the outside. He holds it in the 16th ahead of Sedenga and Bob's Jelly. Through the opening 2 turns, and that's a tie. Tried to get up the inside. It's 3 wide at the start of the lap. Laity up to 17th. But a top 5 in this race will certainly be the first step to do that. He's got Sharky Axelson up his inside though. He gives enough room to the 69 machine. It's all going to be about how they run through the final corner here. Luke Sedenga tries to get up the inside. They are side by side now. Sedenga and Bob's Jelly side by side here. As Dempsey and Slugger again side by side. Slugger moves ahead once more as we watch this fight going on right now. As Dempsey allows Slugger to hold that position. Are we going to see it 3, 4 wide possibly up towards turn number 1? Bob's Jelly in the middle here. Are we going to remain 3 wide into the turn? We are. They stay 3 wide. There's contact. And no! It's Bob's Jelly around. He is certainly losing his top 5. Continuing to look at this fight for 9th position. It is Bob's Jelly up the inside of Extra Pickles. It's going to switch over. Extra Pickles is going to get involved there. This is Matt Malone just behind. Malone moves to the right-hand side and gets up the inside of Bob's Jelly. He's looking to get up the inside of Extra Pickles, perhaps, on the brakes. Now he backs out of it. Could Bob's Jelly do something on the exit, maybe? As that was Aulatufu. Big Al off again. No, he stays behind with looking like 2 laps to go. Actually, he's got a great exit there. He moves to the right-hand side. It looks like a slow run for the 27 of Extra Pickles. Matt Malone makes his way through, and it looked like quite an easy move for him after that one. A lot of back markers ahead. Slugger moves all the way to the right, all the way to the left. We saw the same sort of move a season ago at Okayama in the GT4s when Slugger was leading. This time it's for 2nd. Dempsey, what's he going to do? He's trying to catch Slugger out. Which way to go? Left or right? Dempsey goes to the outside line. Slugger's got a tighter line. It's going to make him slightly slow into that corner. But can Dempsey get a run out of these first few corners? Because he's going to have to find a run now. Unless Slugger makes some sort of mistake in a final turn like he did a couple of laps ago. Dempsey all over his rear. Is there going to be contact? He moves to the left-hand side. Slugger moves across to defend. Dempsey moves even further across. He's off the circuit to get a quick, tight turnaround if he's able to do it. Slugger runs a slightly wider line off the circuit. That's a slide from Dempsey. Slugger able to hold it ahead at the moment. Dempsey behind right now. Matty Quill 4 seconds up the road is going to win this race. But who is going to take 2nd? Slugger or Richard Dempsey? We head up to the final few corners. Dempsey goes to the outside. On the penultimate turn, Slugger slides it. They're side by side. There's a little bit of contact. Dempsey touches the glass. We go through the final turn. Slugger up the inside. Matty Quill is going to win the first round of Season 2 of the Matt Malone Patreon League.